Time to get Monday drunk.
Yes, sir. Corey Wagner, not a beer today.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves City Water.
Yeah.
And this is their lime coconut flavor, although they do have a ton of different flavors.
They do, as you're seeing across the B-roll on top of this now, 4 different flavors. 5% alcohol, which, you know,
These
I
are
love.
tasty.
I love when it's more than 0. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna be
right?
honest with you.
And 5% is really good for how tasty this is.
The seltzer game is really upping in the world right now. You see it all over the place, and so good to see a local Chicago suburbs area brewery company crushing the game.
Yeah, and I love that they donate 3% of all their profits.
Yeah.
1% goes to the planet, 1% goes to the arts, which I love.
Yep.
And 1% goes to the Great Lakes. I don't know if they just dump money, like
Yeah, they take
throw money.
change.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I assume there's some sort of some group that goes out there and takes the money and cleans up the Great Lakes and makes sure they're getting taken care of. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't see a lot of companies doing that type of stuff.
No, I don't
like
see
every now and again.
That
I'll
was
see
very,
it.
very new to me to see that on the can. And 0 gluten and 0 sugar, that helps.
Yeah,
They
dude.
put the lime in the coke and then you drink it all up. That's probably got to be the song of this one.
I don't think that companies can just steal other songs and use them.
See, I'm new to this
So
whole
probably
thing.
not.
I'm new to this whole thing. What's your favorite Great Lake?
I don't have one.
I got them ranked. I'm a big Lake Michigan guy. I love it. It separates Chicago and Michigan, 2 great places.
My least favorite is probably the one that I grew up on, Lake Erie.
Okay.
And that's because, no offense to my Toledo, I mean everyone in Toledo knows, it just is constantly having algae blooms, which makes
Yeah.
all of Toledo sick.
Yeah.
And then they also, Jeeps just out there, just dumping water in there. And then also I heard, this is I think a McCluskey fact, he's a very into, his dad taught him a bunch of nature facts and whatnot. For real.
He also knows a lot about birds.
Oh wait, that's what I was gonna say, yeah. Oh yeah, huge bird and nature guy. I guess Lake Erie looks dirty.
Okay.
Because it's the shallowest of the Great Lakes, and being the shallowest causes all of the muck and bottom mud to kind of come up and make the water look brown.
That makes
where
sense.
some of the deeper lakes have a more bluish hue to them because the dirt and mud is farther from the top.
Dude, the more you know.
The more you know. Thank you,
We're
McCluskey.
learning stuff, learning about a new drink, and today we got a food we've never had as well.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I like croissants. He's thirsty.
I put a bunch of city water in his bowl.
Bro, you can't get your dog drunk.
Why not?
Oh, I guess you can. I don't know why I said that. You can do whatever you want.
Today, Kroger sausage, egg, and cheese croissants. Here in Chicago, we have Mariano's, which is them and the Kroger brand are like this. They're under the same company. So we're gonna try this today to see if this store brand croissant with a bunch of flavors we love is any good. 410 calories. That's a good little breakfast sandwich for your start of your day. So let's start our day off with this, see how it is. We also got the Sixer sauce just in case the sandwich needs it. I'm gonna set it over there because I'm gonna give this the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, we gotta try how the normal average person is, but we'll of course put some Sixer sauce on it, taste it up a little bit.
We'll be honest, we will. So we got these today, excited, put them in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Now those of you who asked me why we didn't do it in the air fryer, I was talking to Corey beforehand. We're big air fryer people. I tend to think that like daintier breads, if you put them in there in the air fryer, sometimes my dog will start barking.
Hey,
that's just what happens. Final.
Good boy. Be done.
Hey man, you all pissed off about something?
Yeah, he's chapped, dude. Hey, buddy boy. Hey, Lionel, can you lie down for me, buddy?
You want some more city water? Come here.
He's drunk. Drunks get angry. He's an angry
drunk, huh? The bread in air fryers tends to get a little too hard, and it could hence ruin the sandwich. So that's why I didn't do it.
Those dainty bread.
Croissant will probably be okay. All right, Kroger sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Cheers.
Cheers. That's pretty good.
I love a croissant breakfast sandwich.
Me too.
Burger King does them really well.
It's like one of those things like you really can't mess it up.
No. As long as the croissant is nice and flaky, as long as that sausage has that nice little sausagey, moist kick to it, I love that. And yeah, I mean, normally frozen breakfast sandwiches have good egg and cheese, like good enough.
Yeah, I mean it's like egg and cheese is one of those things too. Like you can freeze those and it's not gonna cause any issues. Like some items, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is tasty, man.
Not bad at all.
This is pretty flaky.
It definitely will do better with texture sauce. A lot of times these are a little dry. That's what's great about stuff you get in the frozen food aisle. You know you have condiments in home that are gonna make it better. If you're a non-condiment person, get out of here. Number6withcheese.com to get yourself a bottle. Supports our show. Supports Chef Iron Mike.
That's a win-win.
Yep. It's so good on breakfast food. I think since it's come out, I think I've had it on meals at home. Like 75% of my meals have had Sixer sauce on it. I've had 2 live Sixers before it existed, and now after.
Yeah. What they call it's like with Jesus, they call it BC.
Yep, an AD.
Which
After
is weird.
that.
What's BC?
Before Christ? Didn't they?
So there's just like 32 years that we just don't account for? Because AD is after death?
and that's a whole other thing. And they're like, AD actually stands for like Anno Domini.
Oh,
remember like finding out, like, oh, that's not what it stands for. Just like no tear shampoo is actually no tear shampoo. So your hair doesn't like.
Really?
Yeah. I remember when that came out. It was a whole conspiracy theory.
That's like when I was walking down Diversity, Polish nail salon
Yeah.
is actually
Polish. Yeah.
nail salon. And I didn't, you know, turns out words can, that's the English language for you. This is kind of stupid.
Right. This might be the most educational mukbang Monday we've ever had.
Absolutely. We might as well be a couple of Bill Nyes over here.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
God, that's really good. That is
that's
like just
tasty.
easy to drink too. Hard seltzers, you know? Stuff comes in, you get the fad going, and then people just take off with it.
I wonder who did this art. This can is freaking dope.
Yeah, does it say on here? I want to give them a shout out.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know if it says it.
Maybe the Great Lakes did it. Or the Planet.
Planet?
They just submitted. It was an open casting. They submitted, they got it.
That's top 3 dumbest things I've heard this week.
Easily. I would say it's probably the dumbest thing in the world.
I was given a little benefit of the
No,
doubt
it's the dumbest.
because I live with Kylie and she's constantly saying some dumb nonsense. So, you know, plus then you throw Zako into the mix, who's also, I surround myself by idiots.
Your inner circle is rough.
What's that say about me?
That makes you the dumbest.
That makes me the dumbest, dude.
You are the company you keep.
Right? Not to mention the dumb stuff I say. I mean,
At least you acknowledge it.
you know?
All right, before we go ahead and thumbs up or thumbs down this sausage, egg, and cheese croissant, let's do a shout out.
Merch shout out, merch shout out, merch shout out!
The Sixer sauce is on there.
It's so freaking dope.
Koozies are on there, stickers are on there, t-shirts are on there, sunglasses are on there. We're gonna shout out people that have bought off of our website to give them love because YouTube channels can't exist without people like you.
Yep.
That's how we live.
And because we do the first up, and we caught up with all our first up, and then we had the hot sauce come out.
Yep.
And now we have a bunch more first up, which are people who buy more than one item off of our merch store.
Yep.
I feel like almost all of these shout outs over the next few weeks are gonna be
Hot
people
sauce
who did
people.
hot sauce
Yeah,
stuff.
of course. I put on a collared shirt for you guys. I probably look a little weird for you.
I got a Chicago Bull smoking mad weed.
Yeah, but that's a sick sweatshirt, I'll tell
That's
you
right.
what. Merch shout out number 1 goes to Mr. Doug Horning. Woo! He didn't buy 1, he didn't buy 2, he bought 3 bottles of Sixer sauce. And I want to say he probably did that because shipping is free inside the United States if you buy 3 or more.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, Doug, thank you.
Merch shout out number 2 goes to Dewey Cole.
Who we met.
Dewey Matt, longtime fan. He's always commenting. I love Dewey. He's great.
Yeah.
He also bought 3 bottles of hot sauce.
Boom, boom, boom.
Which is a killer move. Dewey, we appreciate you.
Doug, Dewey, and the rest of the Sixer community, it's time to thumbs up or thumbs down on this Monday to start the week. I love when you... Guy does not click pens traditionally. Thumbs up or thumbs down on whether or not you liked, you enjoyed, you overall get again the Kroger sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Eric McCluskey, drum roll please. I swear he's sitting over there. If you believe me, what a sap you are. Oh! That's a good little breakfast.
Yeah, that was really good. I really like the croissant. It wasn't the greatest croissant I've ever had, but for being frozen,
And for being literally, this package was like $2.50.
yeah, that was like pretty flaky for what you're paying for and for
Yeah.
getting a frozen food item. And then like we talked about, like the sausage, the egg, and the cheese, you can generally freeze those and they end up turning out pretty well.
Yeah.
And that was the case with this. It turned out pretty well. I just like the flavor profile of it.
This sandwich is a lot like your friend Darren from high school. What a flake. But you know what? Good dude.
I had no friends from high school named Darren. That was my dad's partner on the Life Squad when he was a firefighter.
Probably not flaky.
No, but I think he's dead now, unfortunately. I think he had a stroke. But Darren was a dope dude. I like Darren.
Shout out to Darren and Doug and Dewey. The Triple D episode.
Triple D!
We're gonna go ahead and end this episode. Pound it, chef. Sure! I'll have a drink. Ooh, that went to very like Jason Mantzoukas in Big
I love
Big
him.
Mouth.
I love him. He's so freaking funny.